Hello, you're welcome. You're welcome onto my channel today, and it gives me great joy to observe you having this video. I'm Dr. Olayinka Konle. I'm a lecturer in the university. I'm a migration expert. I do a number of things on this channel. Kindly view the playlist to see all I do on this channel. You know, the video today is very important, but please subscribe to this channel right away. Click subscribe on your screen for wonderful content. UK universities in financial crisis after immigrants stop coming. Oh wow, very interesting. That means immigrants are also very important. Whereas the narrative across developed countries, UK and many other places, is that immigrants are liabilities. So the recent data, are beginning to show us that immigrants are actually cornerstones to many of these countries, especially within the knowledge economy. According to recent statistics now, quite a lot of universities in UK are actually in perilous financial situation after they lost around 40% of their international student enrollment. That is 40% revenue loss. That is very significant. And by these statistics now, many of them are in serious financial jeopardy. And according to the statistics, it means that in the next 2 to 3 years, many of these universities in the UK might not be able to cope. So many are already reaching out to the UK government to increase their core funding into the university system. Wow. I'm not sure the UK government is going to do this, because the UK government believes that these universities are independent entities that should be able to float on their own financial level. But the reality now is that most of these universities depend on income from international students. That means immigrants must begin to place high premium on themselves and refuse to play victims, because they are actually cornerstones of this university. Wow, this is very serious. And that means immigration is actually not a problem, but a solution to many of the developed countries' economy, especially also in their university system. Because now, since UK tightened the rules on their of their migration, especially by refusing international students to bring their dependents across with them, many immigrants have since refused to go to these countries because they found they found it very important for them to bring their families along. Don't forget, many of these immigrants are from developing countries with strong kinship attachment to their families. In Africa, Asia, Latin America, they have strong family attachment. Forget people that are saying they're just using the route to carry their families abroad. That is lazy on professional perspective. Professional perspective is also that many people prefer to migrate with their families because they love their families and they don't want to leave them behind for an extended period. That is just the fact from sociological perspective. Well, there may be people who just want to use it to carry their family, but that is just by the way. But this UK government and these UK institutions depend on this, and from experience now, even the labor economy or even the economic sector of the UK is taking the direct hit. Because when these international students come, they also work and contribute to the economy, contribute to the community, contribute to the cultural diversity of the environment, contribute to the vibrancy of the local economy through their purchase of grocery, rents, and the rest of them. Now look at it this way. There is a cap on the tuition that UK citizens can pay, and that cap is at maximum of £9,250. Compared to, according to the British Council, international students in the UK that are on undergraduate education are expected to pay between £11,400 to £38,000. Average amount that international students on undergraduate studies will pay is £22,200. Now compare that to little amount that citizens will pay, which is just around £9,250. That's more. That means the bulk of the money sustaining these universities come from international students. Now look at postgraduate studies. If you want to, according to British Council, to have postgraduate education in the UK per year, international students are expected to pay between £9,000 to £30,000. On the average, you pay £17,109. That's a lot. This is what these universities depend on. You suddenly discover because of tightening the immigration rules, most of these people are not coming again. How do they want to survive? They can't survive. They will suffer financially, suffer in terms of labor, and suffer in terms of economy. You know, so this is very important for us to begin to change the narrative for that. Even when you are tightening or you are enforcing immigration control, you must have a broader perspective as a country or as a people to not begin to have pessimistic perspective of immigration, but have also optimistic perspective of immigration, to know that immigration is also not a lose-lose, but a win-win, both for the immigrants and the receiving countries and the receiving institutions. And this is very important. This cannot be overemphasized. And immigrants themselves must begin to see themselves as powerful, as contributing to their destination countries, and not just accept the narratives that they are liabilities. They are not liabilities. And now, from the UK's experience now, that the universities, the projection is that many will collapse. Even according to the Ivy League, even the popular and big universities are suffering. It's not only, even the smaller universities, community colleges are going to collapse in 2 to 3 years if they are not able to attract international students. And even the big ones, you know, East Anglia and many of those big ones are also suffering, and they are complaining. They are raising alarm and reaching out to the government for support, just because immigrants from Africa, Asia, Latin America, all over, they stopped coming. Oh, so why can't the UK citizens enroll and begin to make money, since they are the owner of the country? It doesn't work that way. So we need international students to come over, and we have to begin to tinker with our immigration rule to save not only our university in the UK, but even the economy from imminent collapse. It's a serious crisis. It's a perilous time for UK universities, United Kingdom universities. And we do hope government will come to realize this on time and revise the immigration rule to save the universities from imminent collapse. Because it's going to affect the quality of education that UK will begin to offer if they cannot have enough financial muscle to float, which only comes from international students. Till I see you in my next video, please subscribe. Bye for now.